Yeah, what's going on, tubers? Well, we're officially, quote unquote, in the fall season. My favorite time of the year. You guys already know that. Every October 31st. I've been like that since I was a little boy. You know what I'm saying? You know, what I want to share today is that I actually been reading a lot. One of my favorite YouTubers, Mr. Sean James, one of his books, The Temptation of John Haynes, and I noticed within the story, I'm like already 150 pages in, that the esteemed character, she mentioned something that registered in my noggin. She told her CEO, John, she told him while he was grunting and chomping down a pizza, because he was starving, he was hungry. And I've been in situations like that before, where if there's a female in front of me and, you know, I mean, I haven't eaten all day and I'm hungry, and if I order pizza, I'm gonna handle my business. I don't care what she thinks. Well, John was a little embarrassed, and she told him, she said, if you can't be yourself at home, then will you be? Again, Esteem had told John, she said, if you can't be yourself at home, then when will you be? And I thought about it. With that reference, I want to say to you young men out there, you young brothers, you gotta have a sense of self, regardless. You must have a sense of self. You know what I mean? Meaning, you know, if you like to collect baseball cards, comics, horror films like me, classic horror films, yeah. You gotta have a sense of self, because you can't hide it. You know what I mean? Like in every other relationship I've ever been in, I've always been myself in the relationship. You know what I mean? At all times. You have to be yourself in a situation. You have to be yourself. That's what makes you unique and different from everybody else. You have to be yourself. Now, personally, I know some dudes that I grew up with, went to school with and everything. Some of them, I'm not saying no names, but some of them are programmed. They see life as go to work, go to school, get the woman, do everything she wants, please her. That's what they're all about. They have nothing unique about them. You see what I'm saying? They don't have any other outlets. They don't even have any other friends. You know what I mean? It's like you must have a sense of self. You know, with me, every year through the fall season, everybody that knows me personally, especially my twin brother and my cousin, they know that every year around this time, fall season, I still act like how I was when I was a kid. Very excited about Halloween. I've always been that way since I was a little boy, like I was telling you guys. That's part of me, though. I've always liked classic horror films. That's part of me, though. You know what I mean? So when a female comes to my apartment, she's gonna see. When she walks in, she'll see part of my personality. I can't sugarcoat it. It's just me. It's either you rock with it or you don't. That's just how it is. So fellas, do not go through life thinking you gotta impress somebody to keep somebody. You have to be yourself. You see what I'm saying? You must be yourself. You must have a sense of self. sense of awareness. You know what I mean? Because no matter what you do, if you try to conceal it or hide it, it's going to show. You know? And what are you going to do? Are you going to be like John Haynes, be embarrassed because you're chomping down slices of pizza in front of somebody and you can't help yourself? You have to be yourself. In all aspects, you have to be yourself.